Hello, hi, how are ya? I just noticed something, actually. Frosty is not in the chat. Why? Why is Frosty not in the chat? What the hell? Frosty, get in the fucking chat. What are you doing? What the fuck? Okay, I guess we'll see if he pops in or something like that. That was super weird. Yeah, that's super weird. Hold on, wait. Yeah, moderators, Frosty Tools, huh? I wonder what happened. Oh well. It's good to see everybody still, regardless. How are we all today? I see Metal Gear got first today. Great job being on top of it. And thank you for uploading the Love Bite. Yeah, so today we are going to be continuing some Ace Attorney. Jack just knocked something over, so let me go grab that real quick. Jack, why are you knocking shit off? There we go. I picked it up. He's always fucking knocking shit off the desk. He's a cat, so like, can I really blame him all that much? But it's fine. All right, yeah. So we're playing some Ace Attorney today, and I don't know. It's just that's just what we're doing today. I don't know where I was going with the sentence, and I just kind of was hoping that I would find my way as I was going, but it seems not. So I guess I'll just fucking end it there. Excuse me. All right, let me just get the game up and running. Actually, let me put me on the screen. Hi everyone. Hi. All right, where is it? There it is. Play game. And once it's up, I'll put it on the screen. You can sit and maybe chat on the main menu that I love to fucking do so often. And there we go. Nyabi. Hello, Nyabi. No, I will not be making that dream come true. Oh my goodness. Why? Why? I only have a very few number of dreams. So the fact that you won't even make that one come true, the simplest one. How's it going, Yabi? No, I know. I'm riffing off of you. Yeah. Okay, bye. All right, well, Yabi, it was good to see you. Like, if you're actually leaving, it was good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Oh my goodness. That just pops in and be like, no, bye, and then leave. Holy shit, dude. Okay, all right. Man, I don't know why my throat is so fuckled today. It's big major fuckly. Surely some soda will help and it won't make it worse. Soda always helps and it doesn't make it worse. Never ever makes it worse. Nope. Okay, all right. I think we're good. All right. So yeah, last time we discovered some things, right? We discovered the reason why the ringmaster killed Leon, the lion. And we found out that it was because Leon the lion had evidently bitten a couple of the performers, the trapeze artists. And we found out that when Leon bit the trapeze artists, one of them on the head, one is now in a coma. Excuse me. The one in the coma, well, got bit in the head, and everyone else who saw this attack, quote unquote attack, go down, said that they could have swore that the lion was smiling when it bit down. We also happen to know that the living trapeze artist, he does not like what's her face, the chickie poo, the one with the blonde hair who looks like Sailor Moon. Yeah, he doesn't like her, like, at all. Hi, Toast. How is Toast doing? Hello, Toast. 7 stream streak. Wow, that's hard to say. Can you bring me Silly Cow upgraded when you have a moment? Yes, I can bring you the Silly Cows. Yes, I will be right back. I will get the Silly Cows for Smudge real quick. I have not been unmuted for like a solid minute. Okay. Hi, I'm back, everyone. Hello. I have delivered the Silly Cows. And I'm still phlegmy. Fuck me. Anyways, sorry so Smudge has a couple of Silly Cow toys, and we call them Silly Cows because, well, here, first off, Smudge really likes the Silly Cows upgraded. Okay. Smudge really likes her cow toys, it seems. And we think that it's because they have a pretty high contrast, because, you know, black and white. Because a cow is black and white, you know, blah, blah, blah. And so she seems to really like them, and she really likes the crinkly parts on them. She likes the crinkle toys. And so we bought a couple of them for her. One of the upgraded Silly Cows is like its entire body is a crinkle toy. So excuse me again. So the reason we call them Silly Cows is because there is a content creator, you could call them, who just does like little voiceovers for their dog, And their dog is a German Shepherd, so he obviously gives him a German voice. And there's one where the dog is like looking in the mirror. He's like, "Oh yeah, look how handsome I am. Oh yeah." And the human comes up and puts a little puts like a little cow headband on this German Shepherd. And he's just like, Fasha, what are you doing? You are making me look like the silly cows, and I am not the silly cows. Just something about the way that he says silly cows really tickles mine and Cozy's brain. So whenever Smudge really liked the silly cow, we kind of got attached to it as well. So we started calling it the silly cows. So she'll probably grow up pronouncing it that way too. Which will be very interesting. Anyways, it's a very cute little toy. She loves it a lot. She's starting to actually be able to reach now. Actually being able to reach and have like a little bit of like gross motor control over her arms and hands a little. So we're trying to encourage that by using more toys and getting her involved a little bit more in actual playtime, stuff like that. It's been fun. It's great. She has been a little bit of a menace today because she can't decide how much formula she wants. Her Oma will be proud. Oma, grandma in German. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Of course. Very proud. Very proud to know that she likes the silly cows. Okay. Well, with that little bit of lore drop, that Smudge update, I think we'll go ahead and move on. Did I finish talking about what happened last time? I do not know. I didn't know. Oh well. We'll just keep going. It'll be fine. You guys will understand. I'm gonna say no. It's fine. It's fine. You guys will pick up pretty quickly, I think. Oh, I do think that this might be the last trial of the of this chapter of the game. I don't know. I guess we'll see. All right. I remember Acro. Acro is the guy whose brother got bit in the head by a lion. So we have Acro. And he's testifying currently in court. Acro claims that he saw our client, our client, Maximilian Galactica. He claims that he saw him hitting Russell Berry in the head with a blunt object and then flying past his window. We allege that Acro is the real killer because he has reason to not like Regina Berry. And so we think that he was trying to kill her and blame Maximilian Galactica, or I guess frame him. And the way that we think that happened, whoops, I didn't mean to put that down. The way that we think that happened is by Acro using his trapeze strings. Regina's a child, by the way. Yeah, she's also a child. But we think what happened is the trapeze strings. He used the trapeze stuff to basically carry around, where was it? Yes, this. Basically, make this appear to levitate. This being the bust of Maximilian Galactica. And he used it using the cloak of said Maximilian Galactica, big long cloak. See the one that he's wearing here. We think that he put the cloak on the bust, and then made the bust appear to float using wires of some sort, or potentially his like birds. Could maybe use his birds. We're not sure exactly, but that doesn't change much. Get that jar of pepper the fuck off the screen. No, I'm gonna mention it, Dan. I'm gonna mention it. So we think that. God fucking damn it. Profiles. Okay. Hi, Dan. So yeah, we think that Acro was trying to kill Regina Berry because he posted on the circus post board a note. He posted this to the murderer. You haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. So he made this. He wrote this. I'm pretty sure. I am at least. This is my running theory now. It's not our running theory. It's my running theory. Yeah, he wrote this. He posted it on the poster board that was in the cantina. Regina Berry saw it. She saw it first. And she was like, ooh, I know where to put this. I'm going to put it in my dad's tailcoat pocket. Now, the reason that she would do this is because she doesn't like her dad. This is her dad. She doesn't like her dad. The reason for this is because he killed her lion. Killed the lion. This belonged to Regina Berry. The lion got killed because during a freak accident, it bit down on the head of Bat. Bat is the brother of Acro. Bit down on the head of Bat. Bat is in a coma. Has been in a coma for 6 months. So, I believe that Acro believes that Russell Berry killed his brother. A freak non-pepper related accident. Yeah, no, I almost skipped over that part. Thank you for reminding me, Dan. Yeah, no, the lion may or may not have bitten down on Bat's head because Regina Berry always puts too much pepper on the food, and Bat always hung out with Regina Berry because he had a big old crush on her. Note the fucking age difference, by the way. Yeah, literal child, full-grown man. That's kind of weird. Anyway, so yeah, we think that the lion didn't bite down like on purpose. He just sneezed because there was so much fucking pepper on this dude. So yeah. Anyway. I'm going to actually summon the darkest pagan entity I can call and strangle it to death with my bare hands if the pepper is to blame. It's gonna be to blame. I bet you. I fucking bet you. Anyways, so this guy meant to threaten Regina Berry. Regina Berry had reason to not like her dad because her dad killed the fucking lion which killed Bat, or I guess put Bat in a coma, and Acro blames Regina Berry for said accident. It's all one big circle. Imagine entering a room and seeing Dan strangling the Knucklelovey. Yeah. I don't know what that is. That's a pagan god. I'm not a pagan. I know who the Green Man is, but I don't think that's a god. Cozy, is the Green Man a god? I don't think he's a god. Celtic mythology monster. Ah, gotcha. Cozy knows all about, like, the Green Man's a god? Okay, the Green Man's a god. Yeah, the Green Man's a god. Okay. Yeah, Cozy knows all about pagan folklore and myth and shit like that, so yeah. Okay, anyway, so yeah, that's our running theory. That's our running theory currently. My running theory, at least. So we're here to figure it out. Specifically Scottish. Oh. I need to brush up on my Scottish myth. I know hardly anything about Scottish mythology. Yeah, I'm gonna need to brush up on it. Alright, anyways. I suppose I could have lifted something the size of a bust. Yeah, we're blaming him for actually committing the murder. I have a strong upper body from working as an acrobat, and only my legs were injured. However, lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. That makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Thus, it would be unrealistic for me to drop the bust on him, don't you think? They are very convenient. I have no doubts in regards to this witness's testimony. It was impossible for him to lift the bust and stick himself out far enough to look. Not to mention that he could not have known the location of the ringmaster's head. A single false step would have led to even more severe injuries. That's what I was thinking. What is your opinion on the matter, Mr. Wright? I'd still like to proceed with my cross-examination. He's simply stalling. It's shameful, really. I can't let her get to me. I've got to focus. Alright, his physical state. I suppose I could have lifted something the size of that bust. Have you ever lifted up the bust before? No, I've never actually lifted it with my own two hands. But I should get to it, don't you think? Can't let money outdo me on this. Money? That crazy monkey has lifted Max's bust before? Ooh. Ooh? Please continue with your testimony, Mr. Tingling. I have a strong upper body from working as an acrobat, and only my legs were injured. I'd lift Von Karma's bust, but he's dead. And if you mean hers, his daughter's, fucking what bust? Oh no, wait. Fucking what? Okay, I can't exactly look at her model right now, but I believe she doesn't have a very well, busty chest. So what have you been doing to keep in shape? Well, honestly, I've given up on training. I don't have any plans to return to the trapeze or the tightrope. And my arms won't get tired. You don't say. But no offense, I'm not worried about losing to you in a race or anything. Well, yeah, look at that. Look, she has got like B cups max. B cups max, dude. And look. I'm not knocking them. I think all titty is good titty. Just saying. He's knocking. I'm not. I do enjoy. He's knocking her knockers. I wish they'd knock me. I'm. That was stupid. I feel embarrassed about that one. That one was really dumb. Take his ankles. No, not my ankles. I took those from people. Alright, Nisa, am I Mr. Phoenix, right? Do not be knocking my knockers. I wouldn't lose either, Slowpoke. I mean, Nick. What the fuck is everybody ganging up on me? Make him a biblically accurate snake. No. No, please. I suppose you could say I'm stronger than the average bear. However, lifting the bust and looking out the window would be impossible. And why is that? Take all the sticking out bits. You'll just make me into a nugget. I'm just a big tube. Because if I were to do that, I'd end up falling out of the window myself. I still haven't gotten much feeling back in my legs yet. So you couldn't have thrown that bust out of the window. Himself. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. How long do you think your recovery will take? You have to remember that my nerves are severely damaged. I'm currently undergoing some extremely intensive rehabilitation. But it's still going to take a while before I'm back to 100%. Let me remind you of another very important point. If the witness was carrying the bust, he would not be able to see out below the window. That makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Why do you say it would be impossible? Allow me to explain. You accept that if I was carrying the bust, I couldn't see out below the window. Toast beef fishing. Thus, there is no way that I would know the location of the ringmaster's head. Well, I suppose you've got a point. Hey, Nick. Huh? What if you turn things around? Maybe if you think of it sort of like this. If he knew the location of the ringmaster's head, then he could drop the bust. That does make sense. If only I could prove it somehow. That Acro knew the location of the ringmaster's head without looking down. I think I've already explained things sufficiently. Thus, it would be unrealistic for me to drop the bust on him, don't you think? Nick, turn him around and engage the brakes on his chair. Then he can't testify. Alright, what do we have? What do we have to basically offer up here? Could we say that it was this? Hold on. Wait. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. Okay. This could be it. That could be the thingy. Grand Prix photo. Wait a minute, what? He knew where his head was because he was hunched over a wooden box that Acro had placed there. Hi, Nostalgia. Hi. We're figuring shit out. Hi, Gerbil. We're figuring shit out. Okay, yeah, it's got to be one of those two. So I'm gonna save Scum just in case. All right, yeah. So I think it's got to be either the note or the wooden box. It's got to be. So I'm gonna present the note first. Okay, this is not correct. Load this one. Try again. How about the box? There it is. There it is. This is a scam. You got gummy worms. You caught gummy worms. That's pretty good. I wish I'd catch some gummy worms. Save Scum to get it done. Hell yeah. We save Scum up in this bit. What else did you get? You got gummy worms, and then you got... That's it. You got gummy worms. Gummy worms are good. I like gummy worms. Somebody's about to catch these. That's pretty funny. I should put that as a thing, as a thing that you can actually catch in this little game. Oh yeah, you caught these hands. That's so fucking funny. You didn't really need to lean out of the window, did you? What are you driving at, Mr. Right? You already knew ahead of time where the ringmaster's head was going to be. Quite precisely, I may add. Your silly hinting at things is pointless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Enough stalling. How about you show us some evidence? But I did such a good job hinting. Yes. Hurry up and explain things, Mr. Wright. I'm simply a toddler here, so I forget things quite easily. You better hurry up. I only have a 5-second memory. Object permanence? What's that? Maybe you should take a look at this. The key point here is the wooden box. The same wooden box that the victim was found hunched over. The same. The question is, who placed the wooden box here? Who? When Ben and company saw the ringmaster, they didn't see him holding a box, which means that this wooden box was already placed at the crime scene. At the scene of the crime. Fuck me. I would not do any such fucking of you, Mr. Phoenix, right? I have to admit, though, that your theory makes a lot of sense. The moment that the bust came falling down was exactly the same moment that the ringmaster lifted up this wooden box. Which means that the answer to all these questions is now crystal clear. You mean... If the bust were to fall upon the point marked out by the wooden box, there would be no way that it could miss the head of the victim. No! Order! 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 This is unbelievable! Finally, some of these loose ends are starting to tie themselves up. Now I just gotta keep going. And there's only one way to go from here. Forward. So the next question I have is, who placed that wooden box at the scene? It was Mr. Dingling, of course. He connected it to a rope, and then all he had to do was lower it down. Now, allow me to whip some sense into you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The ringmaster's head could have been anywhere when he lifted the box. That's why the box was so specially made. Specially made? Indeed. It had the most peculiar feature. A small but strong lock. Fuck. Okay, it can't be the contents of the box, right? It can't be. That's not a feature of the box, right? So it can't be that. It was heavy. That's a 20-pound box. That's a fucking heavy box. The weight of the box. The box has a remarkable weight. According to the court record, it weighs 20 pounds. Just to lift up this wooden box would have required... Oh, I see. One would have to squat down, then lift it up with their body, wouldn't you say? Yeah. They would have to squat down. That's exactly what I was trying to point out. The box is also very large. The box also has carrying handles on either side, doesn't it? That is correct. To lift up the box, you'd have to squat down. Which means that no matter who you are, your head would be in approximately the same place. Fool. He's so calm. Does he even bother to listen to me anymore? I heard what you had to say. I must admit, I'm shocked at your imaginative skills. I think, guys, I think Nostalgia's getting frustrated with the fishing. What is pufferfish? So it makes a sound that is the puffer. Yeah, it was the sound of a pufferfish. Yeah, it's one of my favorite sounds. It's very funny to me. Yeah. Yeah, it's very funny. And then, of course, there's the yeah, which is also another sea creature sound, I guess. Technically, it's so convoluted. Everyone be quiet. Smudge is sleeping. No. But also, yeah, okay, I'll be quiet. So I guess this is turning into an ASMR stream now. So hope you guys enjoy. Because I gotta be quiet now, because Smudge is sleeping, so I can't wake her up. Yo, did you do it? Did you place this wooden box in the plaza? Smudge, want to check out my new air horn? I will kill you, Dan. I will fucking kill you. Good lord. Mr. Wright may have vivid imagination, but I could never have done what he's proposing. Alright, I think that bit's over. I'm just gonna go back to normal volume. What? Mr. Wright, do you recall the original location of Max's bust? I remember, yeah. Dream of sweets and soft clouds. A coffee cup. Yeah, a coffee cup. Look, nostalgia. Look. Look at it this way, right? You are cleaning all the trash out of this little pond slash lake slash puddle. I don't know what else you would call it. You're cleaning all the trash out. You're helping the fishies. I am what I catch? No. So clearly I'm garbage? No, because if that was true, then you'd be garbage and a fish. And I don't think you could be two things at once. So, there. River. I guess it could be a river, technically. I didn't see it, like, going for very long. Coffee inside only looks slightly used. Enjoy! Yeah, there you go, Nostalgia. You got a blue discus. Of course I remember. It was on top of the table in the cafeteria. Dan, no! That's such a good fucking point! That's such a good point! Oh my god! You can be garbage and a fish! Fuck! It's literally the sunfish, dude! Fuck me! And I even had a whole rant about sunfish. I go on a rant about sunfish every fucking time. Did y'all know that sunfish are actually useless? Sunfish are actually fucking useless. I hate them so much. Anyway, I'm not gonna get too much into the rant. But yeah, sunfish are trash. Oh my god. I'm getting blue discus, but can I get different fish? I can be alive as an animal and just not exist at the same time. Like sunfish? Yeah. Yeah. Dude, sunfish are just so fucked. They're just so fucked. I hate them so much. I don't want to think about them anymore. We're moving on. And what happened to it? Do they even swim or just drift? Dude, they only fucking drift. They only fucking drift, dude. They don't even swim. They have two useless ass like little fins at the back of their like weirdly shaped body. But they're not powerful enough to actually like do anything. A small current could make them go completely off course. They just kind of go around wherever the waters decide to take them. I hate them so much. They can't even run away from predators. Not that anything would predate on them. Anything that does take fucking chunks out of them is usually fucking desperate for some sort of food, or they just take a bite out of them because they're playing and bored. And so they just want something to kill. The fucking pepper. Yeah, it's gonna be the pepper. At least these sunfish could do is be edible, but they aren't even delicious. What the hell? Yeah. No more sunfish, otherwise Hydro rants on sunfish. I think it's too late. I've already ranted, but we can end the rant now. No more sunfish talk. Cozy, ban everyone who talks about sunfish from this point on. For like 10 seconds. We're playing Ace Attorney, let's go! Fuck yeah! Alright, here we go. I'd like you to remember one important fact, Mr. Wright. Why a mug? Because you're getting all the garbage. You're making the things a healthier place. No yelling? Okay, alright, fine. A reusable coffee cup? You could not possibly leave the lodging house. I could not possibly leave the lodging house by myself. Ah, that means... Nostalgia, you got a sponge. Good job. You understand what I mean, don't you? I may very well have been able to drop the bust from my room. However, how would I have gotten the bust from the cafeteria to my room? Been rocking Smudge this whole time. I'm sorry. I'm not that loud, am I? I'm streaming at my normal volume. Monkey. Yeah, the monkey did it. The monkey did it. I want SpongeBob. Too bad. Are you ready, kids? Did Hydra only release discus into this pod? No. Maybe. He was monkeying around and fucking killed a dude. No. I think this was on purpose. I do think that he got the monkey to get the bust up to his room, though. Yeah, I think so. Nostalgia! Nostalgia, you caught a dev! There you go. That's a valuable. That's a value. You caught a dev. Good job. She's extra sensitive tonight for some reason. It's only occasionally you get a little loud and she stirs. I'm sorry. Yeah, you caught a dev. Yeah, Devlon VT. Here, you know what? I think new rule. New rule. Whenever a friend is caught, I have to shout them out. So, SO, or no, is it exclamation point SO? No. Slash SO. Slash shout out. There you go. I think that's how you spell it. I'm pretty sure that's how you. Hold on. Let me verify that that's how you spell it. Hold on. Yes. Okay. That is indeed how you spell it. There we go. What if we lullaby the smudge with sunfish lore? It will not be a lullaby. It will be chaotic and angry, and it will not be something to go to sleep to. Yeah, there you go. You caught a dev, so we shout out a dev. Alright, you'll see Mr. Phoenix right. Explains that. It would be passionate, yeah. It would. It would also be angry and loud. Because I'd work myself up. And, yeah. Not sleepy time types. Nostalgia, you caught another sponge. Good job. Great job on catching that second sponge. Let's see what they get this time. Hold on. There you go. You caught a tiger shark. Focus snake? No, I want to see what Nostalgia catches. This is a scam. Now I'm catching SpongeBob's family. You caught a tiger shark. It's fine. Don't sweat it. Shork. All right. Don't forget. You said there was no accomplice. Arg. Tell us exactly how the witness would have carried the body. Yep, we definitely have a problem here. But this is no place to get perplexed. I've got to get my wits about me and prove how things happened once and for all. All right, Mr. Wright, let's hear your explanation. How did the witness get the bust from the cafeteria back to his room? Money. Money. A monkey? Everyone knows money. He loves shiny objects of any size. Oh, like when he stole the ventriloquist's ring. So, are you saying the witness had a monkey steal the bust? Of course he didn't order the monkey to steal it. The monkey stole it on his own and then brought it back home. Home? I don't fucking know, Your Honor. Figure it out yourself. That would be so fucking funny. Money lives in Acro's room. Acro's room? But the bust was bronze, wasn't it? Bronze isn't all that shiny. Maybe you should put the whip down sometime and read the court record. My, those are some very nice cards he's holding. Oh my goodness, Nostalgia. You were just fishing up a storm. Holy shit. I might need to put a limit on the queue. Because I don't know. It's got a lot. It's got a lot in the queue right now. Objection, sir. You weren't fucking there. He's gotten so much trash. It's an addiction. Fair. Fair. I will stop spamming. No, look. I'm just saying. My only worry is that the queue will break and you'll just have wasted your points. You can spend as many of your points as possible. I didn't put a limit there for a reason. So, like... Nostalgia's just catching up with Toast and Kami? Exactly, yeah. Yeah, my only worry is, like, having so many out at once. It may break the thing. I do claw machines IRL too. And this is a little better. Yeah, I mean, at least you're guaranteed to get something every time. Got a cup, mug, a branch, a scooter, and a fucking traffic cone. Yeah. And another traffic cone. Congratulations. Two. Count them, 2 sponges. Okay, as long as you don't mind losing some points, it may not happen, it might happen, but feel free to spam as much as you want. It's fine. I was just worried about your points getting lost is all. You got a barracuda though. Barracuda. All right. Yes, and they are made of platinum, which is very shiny. Also, ads are gonna start in like 1 minute. I have a frog in my throat. Oh lord. Oh no, and that's gonna wake up Smudge. Acro. Money is a strong monkey, right? It'd be easy for him to bring the bust back to your room. Might be getting more scammed on fishing than IRL games, though. Yeah, because this one you're gambling your time. If he wasn't able to handle that himself, I'd be on the market for a new roommate. Order! I said order! Miss Von Karma! Where is the bust in question at this moment? I don't know. We're searching for it as we speak. I'm actually gonna snooze this ad. I wanna get past this a little bit. It's because claw machines can be skill based. I guess. I suppose. This is a rather strange turn of events. But let's say that the monkey had not stolen the bust. What would have happened then? Well, in that event, something else would have been used as the murder weapon. Wait! And you mean this bust was the murder weapon? Purely by accident? It's possible. Maybe Acro saw Money's mountain of stolen goods and thought to use one of them. Anyways, I think we've more than proven one critical fact. Namely, that it was entirely possible that Acro was the murderer. Moron! Mr. Wright's argument was so circular, I'm still a bit dizzy. However, his argument does hold water. There's no denying that. Damn, Frosty's calling out nostalgia so much. To capture moments of significance, or perhaps just another branch. Use clip. That's so fucking funny. Oh my god. Mr. Wright's argument was as circular as Acro's legs. That's funny. Don't seem so flamboozled. I don't think that's the word you're looking for. Especially by this fraud of an attorney. Getting shaded by someone with the same name as a snowman. Yeah. Fraud? You've forgotten the absolute most important thing, Mr. Phoenix, right? And what is that? You should know. You forgot that your fraud of a magical client was spotted at the scene of the crime. Ah! There is no reason to doubt the clown's testimony. That's true. How do you respond to that, Mr. Wright? Nick, don't let her beat you now. I won't. This is my chance to turn this trial around. When the murder occurred, there were 2 people at the scene of the crime. But it makes me tinglick. Makes me tinglick. One was the victim, Russell Berry, and the other was the murderer himself. Answer this and only this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Never mind, ignore me. It's okay, Dan. I know what you were trying to say. Who was the murderer the clown saw? It was the bust. The clown saw the bust. The girl. I asked who was the other person most saw on the scene. That evidence has nothing to do with this question. Au contraire, mon frère. I think I pronounced that right. It does indeed have something to do with the question. And we will find out what it has to do with the question after we get back from our break. Do you like how smooth I did that? I'm a fucking I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud of a voice person. I can't even come up with the right words. All right. Okay, I'm taking a break. Go to the restroom. Go get something to eat. Go, I don't know, get something to drink, stretch, do whatever, and we'll be right back. And we're back. I see y'all have continued to fish. Nobody's gonna talk about how poorly I was speaking like 3 minutes ago. Nobody mentioned that. If you do, you're I don't know, getting timed out for 3 seconds. There you go, nostalgia. You caught a big old diamond. There you go. See, it's all random chance. It's fine. Dan and Toast and Kami and all them, they just get super duper lucky. They just happen to put theirs at the correct time. It's fine. It's fine. Here, I'll even put one out and to show you how shitty my luck is. Here, we'll take a look. What are we gonna get? I tried to say mango sticky rice earlier. Instead, I said mangy sticko rice right in front of my coworker. Oh no! Oh shit! I got a new record, blue whale. Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god! I was just talking about how fucking how shitty my luck is, and then I got a new record, blue whale. Fishes up a coupon to a brand new car. Oh my god, what did Dan say? Poppy asked me about the pepper, and I heard the sound of distant Hueys and John Fogerty screaming, "It ain't me! It ain't me! I ain't no fortunate one!" Watch me get a thong. Well, you got a nugget. You got a nugget. Congratulations. You nugget. Alright, we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. A chicken nugget. A black spotted grunt. Wow. There you go. I gotta do it every time. I need to do it every fucking time. I was gonna type nostalgia got a diamond because they are gem, but then they got a nuggie. Alright, we're actually moving on. I'm not looking at chat for at least the next like 3 slides. Mo said that he saw Max's silhouette, but he did not. He did not actually see the man himself. It wasn't a human being he saw. Got a muscle, 9 gold. Hell yeah, dude. Also, Kiwi. We gotta shout out Kiwi now. / shout out. M-O-D Kiwi. Here we go. Yeah, that's my friend Kiwi. She actually, we might be raiding into her tonight, depending on if she's live tonight. How is that possible? It's simple, really. What Mo actually saw that night was Max's bust. What are you talking about? Have you tried using your brain at all in this case? The silhouette he saw was wearing a cloak. There's no reason why you couldn't attach a cloak to the bust. It would be easy to hang one off the cards in the bust's hands. Idiots! Who in their right mind would put a cloak on a bust? It doesn't matter who put it on the bust. Just wait a minute now, Mr. Wright. Who put the cloak on the bust? That question is of the utmost importance to this case, don't you agree? Oh, you caught me. So let's have it, Mr. Wright. Wait, what are you doing? No, don't save scum. Oh, shoot, you saved scum. Well, damn it. Well, I can't do much to you. It's well within your right to do so. Oh my fucking god, it was me, okay? No, I believe that it was Acro. My butt has fallen asleep while rocking Smudge. But has Smudge fallen asleep? I'd say that's a fair trade if so. Acro. Acro put it on there. I wonder, Mr. Phoenix writes. Didn't the defendant wear his cloak the entire time he was at practice? So then how did this person get a hold of the cloak? Well... Furthermore, how would this person have gotten the cloak onto the bust, I wonder? Because this person was not spotted at this scene. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. We'll load that. Fair. Okay, who was spotted at the scene? Who was spotted at the scene? At the scene with the cloak, was it Regina? Or was it Russell? Could it have been? Yeah! Maybe it was Russell. Yeah, because he went out without the cloak, right? Puppet boy or daughter. Is this one of those, like... femboy son or whatever the fuck daughters? Femboy son or lesbian daughter? I think it actually may have been Russell because he went out in the cold that night, but he didn't wear his cloak, like his tailcoat. He didn't wear his tailcoat. So I think it was Russell. It was Mr. Barry. Yeah. Fool him? You're saying it was the victim himself, Russell Barry? That's what I'm saying. I mean, the victim himself placed the cloak on the bust. Placed the cloak isn't really the right way of putting it. Then what would be the right way of putting it, Mr. Wright? Explain yourself. Nick, do you really have a handle on all of this? I'm fine, Maya. I'm finally putting all the pieces together. There's really only one picture I can't paint anyways. Alright. So you want to know what really happened that night. Let's step back in time. Acro used a rope to lower the wooden box onto the scene. Then he attached that rope to the bust and dangled the bust out of his bedroom window directly above the wooden box. At the same time, the ringmaster told Max to wait in his room and went to the scene. Of course, at the time, the ringmaster was wearing Max's costume. Perhaps he didn't want anyone to recognize him that night. But, just as he feared, he was spotted at the entrance of the lodging house by none other than a ventriloquist and his puppet, Ben and Trillo. When the ringmaster arrived at the scene, he bent over to lift the wooden box. And this, Your Honor, proves the victim tied himself to the radiator and shot himself 7 times in the back of the head with a 6-shot revolver. Exactly. Just like how they killed Epstein. Or wait, no, how Epstein killed himself. And that's when Acro took his chance and released the rope. Now this is when the magic happens. The very instant that the bust hit the victim. Oh. That's a little contrived. That's a bit contrived. You just wait a second, sir, Mr. Wright. As much as you try, as much as you scheme, this just isn't true. It can't be. It's still a little early to be getting so upset, Miss Von Karma. This circus isn't over yet. What? The impact of the bust on the victim threw the cloak up, which snagged onto the bust. That impact also caused the sound a certain witness heard, prompting him to take a look. That witness was, of course, Lawrence Moe Curls, the clown. When Moe looked out his window, the cloak had already snagged onto the bust. Now, having completed the crime, Acro naturally went about pulling up the murder weapon. Of course, he had no idea that Moe saw the bust being raised with the cloak dangling on it, primarily because, in his wheelchair, he couldn't see out the window. So he just kept pulling the bust up. Yeah. And that is how the magical murderer disappearing into the sky came to be. My planet needs me. So you see, the only person who could have pulled this off is the one person who was able to drop the murder weapon from above the crime scene. Acro, it could only have been you. What's the bottle of pepper? Acro's been playing mind games with all of us. He sure has. But he has to come to the end of his rope now. So, what now? You've graced us with a rather long-winded tale. But do you have any evidence to prove that your fairy tale is true? Maybe. Perhaps. Potentially. Evidence? In this court, only two things matter. The power of evidence and the power of my whip. Don't forget the power of my gavel as well. Mr. Wright, the prosecution brings up a good point. Can we see some evidence? Nick, they say they want evidence. Just explained how there can only be one possible murder method. But there's still something unusual about Moe's eyewitness account. Unusual? A contradiction, actually. Okay then, use that to get out of this jam. That's enough talking amongst yourselves. Proceed, Mr. Wright. Present some evidence to the court that backs your claims. I want hard proof that you have unraveled the trick to this magic case. How fucking vague can you be? What the fuck? Is it the bottle of pepper? Another 40 minute map. 40 minute nap for Smudge. Hell yeah, dude. That's good. That's a good thing. So it shows the judge a picture of his wife and kids with their daily schedule. Oh yes, this is quite convincing evidence. That nobody else gets to see. Innocence. Acro's guilty. Case closed. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna select the thing. Are you bribing me by getting rid of my shitty ass family? By God, not guilty. Dan, prepare to crash out. Try again. Oh, fuck. If they'd been silent for 2 more seconds, I would have screamed. Shit, dude. Alright, fine. We'll load. Bird, get his penis. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Something unusual about Mo's eyewitness account. Unusual, contradiction. Okay. Save, so I don't have to go through all that again. Alright. Evidence to back up your claims are hard proof that you have unraveled the trick to this magic case. I don't fucking know, dude. The bat. You know what? No. Fuck it. I'm looking this shit up. Because this is vague as fuck. And it shouldn't be this vague. This is bullshit. What is this called? I can't even fucking... Turnabout. Big top. Walkthrough. There we go. Was it this one? I think it was this one. It was this one. Yeah. Okay. Trial day 3. Hold on. Wait. I'm looking it up. Robbed by the judge. No, that's not it. Hold on. Wait. I'm getting it. Running the monkey and survive presenting Max T-Bus, talking about the cloak and bust, present Russell Berry's profile, long kind of okay. So cat? Oh, that's fucking stupid. That's fucking dumb. Oh, we didn't see the oh, this is stupid. This is a stupid thing. The problem is Max's 3 symbols. You know, the silk hat, the cloak, and the white roses. Those symbols were a problem numerous times during yesterday's proceedings. Yesterday, there were 2 contradictions in Mo's testimony. The silk hat was one, the white roses was the other. But the theory I just presented explains all of these contradictions. Why do I have to bring up the past contradictions, dude? The fuck? You fool, do you ever shut up? Max's silk hat was found at the scene of the crime. However, remember what Mo said yesterday? He testified that the criminal he saw fleeing the scene was wearing a silk hat. There's only one explanation for that. That's really stupid. That's really fucking stupid that it expected me to know to bring that up specifically based off of that vague ass bullshit of like, oh, do you have conclusive evidence that solves this case? Okay, what solves it how? Fucking stupid. Whatever. The silk hat that Mo saw was actually the busts. Makes sense. If you look at it that way, then he did see the silk hat. Well, sort of. Objection! Fine, you've got one, but what about the other contradiction? Who needs DNA evidence when you've seen a hat? Exactly. I like how we were, in the previous game, we were taking, like, fingerprints and shit like that, but no fingerprints this time. No luminol, no nothing. The other contradiction? Remember what that ventriloquist said in court? But, Your Honor, look at this fucking hat. He said that he witnessed white roses on Max's chest that night. But the clown's testimony doesn't match. The clown said that there were no white roses. I'd like to see you try and explain that one away. Can you do it, Nick? Of course, I can explain all of it. There are no fingerprints. They got melted in an accident at the chemical factory. Oh. What was that? Please recall the instant when the cloak snagged onto the bust. If the cloak snagged onto the bust, what happened to the white roses? They would have been covered. Apologies, Smudge is very upset if you can hear her crying. I can hear her crying. I don't think anybody else can. She's very quiet. That's even dumber? Yup, that sure fucking is. This is really contrived. This is very contrived. Do you get it yet? If the cloak got snagged onto the front of the bust, it means that the white roses would end up on the back of the bust. Which explains why Mo didn't see them. The white roses were not visible because they were on the back side of the bust. What is all this conjecture we're making? Yeah. Phoenix's strat is to make Von Karma stroke out with how absurd this shit is. This is quite the shocking state of affairs. Mr. Wright's theory still sounds a bit absurd to me. However, let's just keep going down this road for a while and see where it leads. Let's do this, Nick. Then maybe Von Karma will finally throw in the towel. I'd like to give Von Karma a stroke. I'd like her to give me one. Or two. Dozen. Well, oh wow, holy shit. Oh my god. Don't anybody say anything. Don't anybody say anything about that. No. We're moving on. We're moving on from that. Okay, well, so much for that theory. Ew? What? What? What are we talking about? What? Mr. Wright, do you mind? What is it? You took the time to research our circus, didn't you? Well, yes, I did. Is there something making you think that I didn't? If you did, then maybe you'll understand why I think you're off track. Why is that? Motive. This witness feels an incredible debt of gratitude towards the ringmaster. Anyone with any relation to the circus is well aware of this. Thus, there is absolutely no way someone like this would kill the ringmaster. Your Honor, I'd like you to hear Acro's story. Learn about his relationship with the ringmaster and his life up until now. But what do we do? There's no doubting that Acro deeply respected the ringmaster. Acro's motive. It seems that this case isn't over yet. Very well. However, I feel this is a good place to take a break. I will listen to the rest of Mr. Dingling's testimony after recess. This court will now take a 10-minute recess. Good lord, dude. That's crazy. Favorite progress up to this point? Yes, please. Thank you. And I'm going to take a sip of my Dr. Pepper. There we go. Oh, I took a screenshot by accident. I hit the F12 key instead of the backspace. Dingling, more like dangling from the waist down. I can't believe it. Acro. It's pretty shocking, isn't it? It definitely is. And to think he was always the most straightforward of the group. Jeebus, am I that hated? Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose. He did. Psst. Psst. But I'm nothing but a little old nobody, you know? But you're not, which is kind of the reason why. Hey, pal. You gonna ignore me after I went to all this trouble to bring you some evidence? The motive? The ringmaster never kissed Acro during. Damn. Apparently the ringmaster was into very muscly men. Ah, Detective Gumshoe! Forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways. Now, detective. I'm sorry. Look, why don't you relax a little? We've got some really... What? Huh? I didn't read who was saying that until now, and this makes it a little bit weirder than it would have been. Got some really tasty drinks. Really tasty drinks. Hard to kiss a man when he's face down? Yeah, Dan knows all about that. Because he never kisses me. How about a card trick, detective? Well, if you insist. Now, about that evidence you mentioned, what is it? Here you go. Huh? This was yesterday in Acro's room. Where's that note from? Don't worry about it. Only because I don't kiss whores, Hydra. But Dan, I was so cheap. You talked me down on my rates. So far, a 90% discount is fucking crazy, dude. And you won't even kiss me after. You talked me all the way down to a high five. I mean, come on. I'm sorry, just going along with that joke just brought me out of fucking everything. Which I didn't even give. Okay, alright. Recenter myself. Recenter myself. This bit's over. I'm done with this one. I can't go further. Just like Dan couldn't go further with me. Okay. Alright. Yep, I've included the forensic results. Take a look at it later. Won't Miss Von Karma be mad that you're doing this? That's why this is all a secret. Huh? Huh? Look, details are on a need-to-know basis, and we're not really allies or anything. But everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan. I don't know. Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control of things in there just now. You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set into motion. Final plans? That reminds me. I've got a message for you. I've got a message from the prosecutor for you. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. That's it. And that's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here. What did he mean by that? The very end part? I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me. Oh, one more thing. Don't scare me like that. It looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant. What? For me? He just gets more and more hickish as time goes on. It's milk. The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. So hurry up and drink it all before it spoils. An entire dairy's worth of milk. For me? Jesus. December 30th, 2:27 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Why milk? Oh, because he grew up on a dairy farm. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Court is now back in session. I'm going to save real quick before we get into it because I don't want to go through all that bullshit again. Miss Von Karma, please continue where you left off. I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit this crime. Understood. Now, Mr. Dingling. Yes, Your Honor. Please proceed with your testimony. Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay? Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Gulp. About the ringmaster. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. Fun fact, if the judge holds you in contempt of court, he just angles his head towards the light and hits you with this fucking solar beam technique. It does the same thing as the Green Goblin's grenades in the Spider-Man movie, the original one. He just flashes you with this bald ass head, and you just turn to a skeleton and collapse on the floor. That's so funny. Okay. That's when the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. And so you sought out to kill his daughter. You're such a thoughtful young man. As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think that Acro would kill the man he held in such esteem. You're absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for a cross-examination, is there? Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the ringmaster? This might be my last chance to answer that question. Of course I'll cross-examine. The defense has a right to cross-examine the witness. Humph, you're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive. Very well, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine the witness. Alright, here we go. Well, when we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. Tactless bitch, you whip people. And only some of them consent. We? Yes, my brother Sean and I. What? You have a brother? How old were you when this happened, Acro? I was 8 years old and my brother was 4. Your parents were very cruel, weren't they? Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us, because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the Berry Big Circus. Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed. He's got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like. Ow! Shut up, Karma. That's the defense's cross-exam. Wait your turn. No crying in court. Let's keep going. The witness may proceed with his testimony. That's when the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. Ah, shit. Wait, go back. Go back. There we go. How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster? He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother all rolled up into one. He molested me on several occasions. That's so fucked up. Okay, alright, that's alright. That was a bad joke. That was a bad joke. We're moving on from it. The ringmaster and my brother were the only family I had. What about other people at the circus? This was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were very few customers coming in. So, no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things. But the ringmaster, he would always come see us with a laugh and a smile. What a beautiful story. That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. I wanted to thank him.
Nick, isn't Acro such a wonderful person?
I know. He seems like a nice guy, which is what makes this so difficult. So then, how long have you been a performer? I became an acrobat around 9 years old. You started off as an acrobat at that early of an age? Was Acro trying to murder Max and got the wrong dude? I think he was trying to murder Regina. I think he was trying to murder Regina, dude. But Regina put the letter into her dad's pocket. And he saw the letter. Or no, Regina put it up on the poster board, I believe, actually. Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to remember because everything happened like a week ago. But I think he was trying to kill Regina. I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. We called ourselves the Flying Dinglingberries. Oh. That's why they named him Dingling. Oh, because it sounds like Ringling Brothers. Oh my god. I'm gonna shit his pants. I'm gonna shit his pants. Which is extra bad because he doesn't have use of his legs, so he's gonna have to sit in it. This is, oh, that's why they named him the Flying Dingleberry. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking... This is so dumb. It's nearly a household name. I've even heard of them in Germany. Liar. My memory is fuzzy. I snorted too much of the evidence. It was the pepper. It's gone now. It can't hurt us anymore. The point is that I wanted to be of some use to the circus. You are truly a remarkable young man. The judge keeps looking at Acro almost like a proud father. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? Ow! How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness's testimony? Or the heartfelt emotions contained within? You better think about this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You better think hard. Ow! Ow! No matter how you look at it, there's no way I could see this witness ever taking the victim's life. Wouldn't it be amazing if this case ended with Nick just throwing a haymaker and breaking Franny's face? I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor.
Nick, I hate to say it, but I agree with them.
I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up just looking like a jerk. I think that will be enough for now. Pondering whether or not this man would kill the ringmaster leads me to believe that it's pretty unlikely. Exactly right, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question. Go ahead, Your Honor. I would just like to know, why are you safe scumming right now? Can you provide an explanation as to why Acro would want the ringmaster dead? No, I can't. Because he didn't want the ringmaster dead. He wanted someone else dead.
Nick?
Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the ringmaster is something that can't be proven. What? That's because Acro had no reason to kill the ringmaster at all. Ow! Your foolish attempts to fool us like foolish fools is so foolhardily foolish. Did you forget? You made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I believe it was, this is the real killer of Russell Berry, ringmaster. If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right. How dare you agree with me? The end of things? Acro, you didn't plan to kill the ringmaster at all, did you? The ringmaster wasn't your target that night.
What did you just say?
I'm saying that the target of this witness's murderous plot was not the ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russell Berry to begin with.
What?
Order, order. Bailiff, I don't care who it is. Smack anyone who's loud in the face, twice if you must. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do in my court? Gasps in German, hey Kami.
Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to his corpse? Are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else?
Yeah. He was trying to kill Regina Berry. Betcha.
Regina Berry?
Bailiff, smack her twice. One for each cheek. And I don't mean her face. Yeah. fucking get her, Kami. You know what? That's it. That's my headcanon. Now Now my headcanon is that in universe, the Kami is just the bailiff. You see that new rhythm game? No, I have not. Which one? Bailiff, remove his uvula. Okay, alright. Recenter. This young girl is the ringmaster's daughter, correct? Acro, you were really aiming for her that night, weren't you?
Objection!
You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited leading question.
He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is, you're wrong. That's it.
That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Enough! Mr. Wright, allow me to... Ow!
The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself.
Huh?
And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence, now! I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry. Excuse me. Thank you.
Yes, me too. I demand to see some proof. Present evidence that proves Acro was out to kill this young girl. There we go.
Alright, Mr. Wright. At this point, the only thing that's important is evidence.
Well, shit.
This better not be a bluff. You're going to...
Okay. Well, it's obviously not correct. Okay. Fuck you, that should be acceptable evidence. Okay, present evidence that proves Acro was out to kill this young girl. Was it the letter? The notes? It was the note. Acro, you remember this, don't you? It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat.
Inside the victim's tailcoat?
Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, "To the Murderer." Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m.
You're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note?
Yes, but there's just one little problem.
Problem?
Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster.
You mean it wasn't for the...
That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry. This is when we find out Acro didn't know the lion was put down and was confused when the king of the jungle didn't come out that night. Was he? We didn't, I guess. Sure, maybe. I don't know.
Order, order, order. Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours...
Lion is the murderer because his bro? Well, yeah, the lion is technically the murderer, but he blames Regina for being in control of the lion. The joke is he wrote an angry letter to the lion. Oh. Dan, that joke is about as contrived as this whole fucking case. Sorry to tell you, man. It's the truth, Your Honor. It isn't a theory. You're contrived, shut up, but I am, actually. Have you seen my lore? It's fucking stupid. Come on. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her. Which is why, the morning of the crime, she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board.
That's when her father, I mean, the ringmaster saw the note?
Hey, someone caught a nugget. That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in that plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that mistake, instead of Regina.
That's incredible.
Remember the testimony that Acro gave us earlier today? Lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out of the window myself. Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza, because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was.
I've got it! I've got it! Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza.
And that's when he let the bust fly.
Hey, Nick. Isn't Regina listening to all of this from the audience?
She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here.
I hope Regina can handle it.
Excuse me here, let me take a drink real quick. It's been a while. All right, ads are starting in about 7 minutes, so let's try to get through this quickly. And he laced the bust. He placed the bust with pepper to make the corpse sneeze. We're getting there, Dan. We're getting there.
Acro wrote this note to Regina. Foolishly foolish fool with foolishly foolish fool ideas of foolish tomfoolery. You're so foolish you've even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Mr. Phoenix writes. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place.
The stroke is beginning. She's starting to short circuit.
Yes, what about that line? Well, if the note was meant for Regina Barry, it would mean that this note is declaring that Regina Barry is a murderer. You just don't get it, do you? What? What did you just say? The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza, in place of his lovely daughter. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. What is this incident that is alluded to in the note?
We'll see. The incident 6 months ago. I know all about it. Jack, why are you making noise over there? Quit knocking stuff around on the desk. Stop it. Anyways. Oh god, is it time? It might be time. Well, wait, maybe not quite time, but it's getting closer. And now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at that time.
Moron! Wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case?
It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago.
Really, Nick?
I think so.
Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know, I'd certainly like to know what it is.
I can't answer that question. The judge is going to think I'm bluffing. The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually... Is it the pepper?
Achoo! 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 What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix writes?
Dan, it was the pepper. It was the pepper. The pepper was the cause. You can crash out now. Holy shit. This isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for.
What do you mean?
Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. I'm fine. It's fine. This is all fine. Yeah, just remember, Dan, you're going to have to make a script about this. You're going to have to write about this stupid bullshit. Or do you look forward to that? Are you looking forward to this case when we get to it? I'm trying to stay vague so that like I'm not too spoilery. But it doesn't bother me, it doesn't bother me, it doesn't bother me, it bothers me a lot. Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because this piece of decisive evidence is what was inside.
Another unbelievable conclusion. Very well, Mr. Wright. So what exactly are you saying? Are you claiming Regina Barry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper?
Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw.
Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways. If you're so sure Mr. Phoenix right, then answer this question.
Keep wanting to write ableist slurs because of how dumb this is and how angry it makes me. You could just write them to me in DMs, Dan, and I totally won't leak them. I totally won't read them on stream. No, I actually won't. You legit, I won't leak our DMs on stream. You can tell me, though, to get a good laugh. Or Cozy. And Cozy will leak them to me, but, like, off stream. And that'll be the last person that we leak to. Go ahead, Hydra, read them out loud on stream. Yeah, so I totally won't catch a ban, yeah. You're so sure, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Who was Regina Barry's intended victim?
It was Bat.
It was Bat.
Who is this? That's Acro's younger brother.
What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead.
I'm gonna snooze that real quick. Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. He's brain dead. It's not a stretch to see how Acro could feel that his brother is dead.
Regina, did she do that to him? Do you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingling. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state.
I like her gloves. They are pretty nice. She is very fashionable.
A lion? Miss Regina Barry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human.
Cufflinks are cool too. We all know why you like them, Kami. Damn. Dan and I just throwing fucking sucker punches.
They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her.
Fighting for my life back here with Smudge? What do you mean? Do you need me to take a break? I can take a break. Cozy, continue. No, Cozy, actually, legit. Do you need me to come help out for a minute? Let Kami look at the woman. It's okay? Okay. 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 I needed to make sure. Work calls. Okay, bye, Kami. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry, you couldn't oogle at your 2D girlfriend anymore. Quell the beast.
So then what happened to Acro's brother? He's not the victim of an attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident.
I see.
Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory.
Yes, we do love you, Kami. Just dying back here because she has something wrong, but I can't figure it out. Look, I have ads in like 2 minutes. I could just run them a little early and I can try to help out. You know what? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm not giving you the chance to argue with me. I'm doing that. We're ad break timing. While I'm going off to do this, I want everybody else to get something to eat or drink or take a stretch or do something, and we will be right back. Alright, we're back. We's back. Apparently Smudge just needed some dad standing in the room time. Which, you know, I get it. I get it. She is a daddy's girl. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyways, we're gonna get back into it. Okay, alright. Alright. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident? It was more than just an accident. The lion biting Bat was no accident at all.
What? You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix, right? There is no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being.
She may not have incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother Bat. It was the scarf. You literally don't know that, Von Karma. True, yeah, that is like just kind of that's just kind of like, oh yeah, well that's your opinion. She fucking could have, you know. But I think it was the scarf. Probably the scarf.
That's just a scarf.
Acro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? That's right. And who is the one that gave this scarf to Bat? Regina. Regina gave it to him. Regina? There is something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor.
And what might that be?
Pepper. There it is, Dan.
Pepper?
Pepper. Regina gave this scarf to Bat right before the accident, and she covered it with as much pepper as she could. This scarf has been perfectly seasoned with bullshit, Your Honor. Hey, what's with the silent treatment?
Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of fingering a criminal, and a minor at that.
I'm sorry, it was right fucking there, dude. It was right there. I couldn't not take that layup. I'm just saying. And apparently neither could Max Galactica. I'm going to hell.
Bird, take his other testicle.
Oh my god.
But out of curiosity, what was her crime? Miss Berry gave a pepper-covered scarf to Bat as a present. Where's the crime in that?
Still seems like the judge just doesn't get it.
Mr. Phoenix Wright, wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling? Smiling? The lion was smiling? Right before Bat was bit by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed, and it looked like he was smiling. Lions smile?
Karma, why the fuck are you helping? She's got some ulterior motives, dude.
I've never heard of them smiling. However,
lions sneeze.
Whoa.
Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. She's beginning to believe the power of BS. He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf. The stroke is kicking. What?
You fool! You've got to be kidding me! What's the matter, Miss Von Karma?
I object. For objection's sake. The judges everyone right now, yeah.
Mr. Phoenix right. You... This theory. You believe it?
Agreed, Miss Von Karma. Objecting for the sake of objection.
You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened?
Of course I do. It's the truth. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident. Or this joke, as you put it. It's wrong, not factually, but morally. Which is why he tried to get revenge against Regina.
You foolish idiots!
Huh. It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Are you telling me what I said was true?
Acro! You don't mean... You can't mean... Witness... Are you confirming the defense's claim?
Mr. Wright, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion. Bro, I made that shit up. Are you fucking for real, Acro? I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory. I don't know why he's becoming, like, smooth and jazzy, but he is.
What would that problem be?
The same reason it's always been. Evidence. If I dropped Max's bust on top of the ringmaster, where's the evidence that proves that claim?
You mean the conclusive evidence? The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof, to be more precise.
The murder weapon.
The bust that the defense claims was used. If that were to be found in Acro's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes.
Yes, it would be. The bust.
Nick, you've got to do something.
This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won. Did she fucking deliver it to me with the milk? Okay, hold on. Okay. It wasn't clear to me, so I did look up the next step. Oh, we can lock Max up without the murder weapon. I see how it is, just because he's Cradle Robin Degenerate. I see how it is. Yeah, okay, so is this one. See how things work out. Because we already were in Max's room. Burn the whole circus. Yeah, we were already in, well, not Max's. We were already in Acro's room, and there was no bust found, so... It might be worthwhile to search Acro's room, but...
Well, why aren't you going to search his room? It looks like you finally figured things out, didn't you?
throw away the girl too, because apparently she's as awful as the rest of them. Yeah.
Now you know the true meaning of von comma total justice.
I guess. I figured with you, that's the least I should expect. You'd leave no stone unturned.
A von comma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Acro's room yesterday.
What did you find?
There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in that room, Acro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for.
You see, Mr. Wright, the bust wasn't in my room.
Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise. And we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End of story.
Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this. It looks like you lack the final nail to put into my coffin. But, what about the scarf? What about the note? What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here. Look at me, Hector. is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now.
Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bust. Where is it now?
Where's the bust right now?
You're Phoenix Wright. You know where that bust is. I'm sure you do.
There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is? It seems this case is coming to a close. The defense's counter-arguments look to have fallen short. Oh, shit, I forgot to read it, damn. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright. He's hiding it under his chair. He's hiding it under his chair. He's hiding it in his wheelchair. If that's true, I will shriek. Dan, I'm gonna need you to shriek so loud that I hear it all the way from here, dude. I better hear you all the way in Texas. It's under his chair. Don't do this to me. Oh, let's see what happens. I think that brings to an end the cross-examination of this witness. Oh boy, I'm giddy to hear Dan shriek. It's in the bird.
Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare to present its case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I bit my tongue.
Huh? But I need time to... Wow!
Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she?
Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright? What? Are you asking me?
The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck.
Hey, wait. You can't be serious.
Acrobats always have their lives on the lines, don't they? That's how Acro's lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose.
Very well, the defense may proceed. He doesn't have a clue. I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon. Walking the tightrope of logic, there's no room for a false step. Sink or swim, the only way through is forward. It's in his chair.
The murder weapon. Where is Max's bust now?
It's somewhere in... I'm not even going to fucking save. It has to be this. It has to be this. It has to be. It has to be this. It has to be. It has to be this. It's the... It's obvious. The bus is inside this very courtroom. It's obviously where? Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bus once and for all. It's under the prosecutor, no, the witnesses stand. It's under the witnesses stand. It has to be. It has to be. Oh my god. All right. Everyone, can we just get a moment of silence, please? We are gathered here today to mourn the loss of Dan's last shit.
Ooh, mommy.
We are
Objection!
we are gathered here today to mourn the loss of Dan's last shit. It has sadly been found completely gone along with his mind. Oh my god, this is fucking stupid. Acro. I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? I never looked anything up because I like seeing you find the answer. This cannot be correct. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, mister, right? This is fucking ridiculous. Well, you're a big guy, and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just want to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket. Because it seems to me that it'd be really easy to say, hide a bust under there. Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bust is under there. It's under the poop sack. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it. The only place that you could hide it. Just his massive girthy cock under the blanket. Damn. Who needs 2 legs when you got a third? God damn. Under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Acro, I will not stand here and be called a murderer. Phoenix, correct. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap? Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. And he just gives up. Oh my god.
You fool! How could you?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I can't believe that we made Dan crash out twice in one fucking stream. Oh my god. I'm so happy. You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, two of them. Two of them? Miss Franziska von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What?
There's just one thing I'd like to know. I stared into the abyss. It turned away when it saw the horrors my mind had witnessed today. How did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night? There were two pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know. But the bust, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now to be caught in the middle of court hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can escape that. It's lodged deeply in my sphincter now. It's hitting my prostate in all the right ways. So you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma.
It all makes sense now. I can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing.
Uh-huh. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I sure couldn't.
I can't believe it. Me, make a mistake.
It all makes sense now. No, it doesn't! You gotta add that into the script when you write it, by the way. Just letting you know, Dan. That's a good one.
Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that.
It seems we finally arrived at the truth. Acro. Yes, Your Honor. Did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry? Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime.
Acro.
Edgeworth's nose is bleeding for some reason right now, and he doesn't know why. I felt a disturbance in the force. As if a million Dans cried out and were silenced all at once. Oh my god. All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he'd tease her. One day, my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard, you couldn't help yourself from laughing. Something unbelievably fucking stupid has happened in my courtroom. My darling Phoenix needs me. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way. And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper. I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times too. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. She tried to murder a literal child. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never, ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely that she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. That's when you decided to do something about Regina.
How dreadful.
So you're saying that you're a victim in all this as well? Tried to murder a mentally challenged child. No, that's not what I mean. I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. At first I thought I'd kill myself. Then I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I couldn't. Not yet. Couldn't stand it. Yeah, we can all see that. Damn. He's talking about killing himself. And you're making jokes over here. For shame. Damn. Holy shit. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't up and leave yet.
Damn. This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself. I'm an idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me again. I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Not guilty.
We are. There we go. We win.
This court is adjourned. Fucking finally. God. I never want to see a fucking clown again.
December 30th, 4:27 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 5. Fabulous. But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this.
Acro, the Ringmaster, Regina, and Bat.
Shut up, Max. We're all pissed.
Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh?
That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to. Many congrats, but only at max 1,000,000 of them. Thank you. What's with the vibe in this room?
We're just thinking about Acro.
No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy.
Huh?
Oh, Regina. You poor dumb thing. She's been like this for a while now. It's all my fault. Sweetie pie.
Bet and Acro, they're never coming back.
Now everyone's gonna split up.
Regina.
Mr. Wright, tell me something. What do you want to know, Regina? Acro said something right at the end. I just couldn't up and leave yet. It's all your fault, Regina. It technically is. Does that mean that Acro... Is he gonna try and get his revenge on me? I don't think so. Right? I don't think so. Yeah, he's not gonna do that to you. I lied as easily as I breathed. Are you sure? You're really sure? I can believe that? Yep, Acro doesn't have a desire for revenge anymore. If that's true, then I want to see some evidence. Oh. Goody. Huh?
I want to know you're not just making stuff up about Acro for not wanting revenge.
Um... I'm gonna look it up. Let's see. But it will make sense. Really? Okay. Apparently I gotta present Bat. Okay, I don't know why. Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again.
Bat! That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know. I never knew. But now that Acro's been caught... Uh-huh. I know. What? I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes, until he opens his eyes, and then until he can beat Acro again.
That's so sweet of you, Regina.
I'm sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Bat.
Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind. Hey, Max. What is it, Mo? I'm losing the smudge that Eep is taking her. I will be in very shortly, so it'll be fine. She can have a very small nap as a treat. We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So, whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract. I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now? That's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Mo can go dig himself a ditch to sleep in? What? You hate Mo nostalgia? Oh my god. She was sitting in my lap, then the slowest blink. Oh, she's so cute. Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. Anti-Mo? Why? Why are you anti-Mo? The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision. What is it? I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus the world has ever seen. The best circus the world has ever seen? This episode has changed me forever, for the worst. Exclusively the worst. Don't laugh! That's quite the goal. Yay! I can't wait! Shut up, Mo. Then I guess that changes things. Huh? There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Nostalgia keeps catching nuggets. Change your name to Spirited Nugget. Spirited Nugget. Nuggeted nostalgia. Not just me who doesn't like Mo. I like Mo. Mo's my favorite. This means this circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen. Spirited Nugstalgit. Max, let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy? I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you. Does anyone hear that? Oh, it was a drum roll? Yeah. Regina, you're gonna help them out too, aren't you?
I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me.
What are you talking about, Regina? Go hang with your circus full of pedos. Why do you think that I brought you to the court today?
We've got to work together to make the Berry Big Circus bigger than it's ever been. Mo.
My second scooter, third nugget. What's next? My third sponge, or your third traffic cone.
Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the Berry Big Circus without Regina Berry. Max.
Nick. It seems like everything is going to turn out all right here.
I can't wait to go see the best circus the world has ever seen.
We'll save you the most fabulous seats.
It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm going to order special whoopee cushion seats.
Actually never caught a VHS tape before. They're coming up with new trash for me to catch. Oh shit! Yesterday's surprise raid. It really paid off, just like you said it would, sir. You had it all figured out, didn't you?
It was just a theory. If Acro really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. Especially if he was the defense attorney.
You mean Mr. Wright?
Of course. Well, Detective, my plane is about to leave. As for Mr. Acro's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the Chief Prosecutor's office.
Oh, it was the wrong one! I'll be waiting for you, Mr. Edgeworth. It's Edgy Boy! It's Edgy! He was the one who came in clutch. Yeah! The case ends by edging us. Yeah! What's Edgy Boy's name again? Miles Edgeworth is his name. Holy shit, that's amazing. Fuck yeah, dude. Save progress? Hell yeah. There we go. Oh my god, that's fucking great. Hey, wait, nope. Oh, someone caught a Dan. Miles H. Edgeworth. The H is short for motherfucking. Alright, fine. I guess I can let this play out. Just a little bit. I'm not going to read it because we're going to have to rewatch it again anyways. What could joke out of my mouth? So are these like robots? Winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me. Oh? Bro, cut the moon in half. Oh, is it the Steel Samurai? No. Hero of Heroes Superhero. Looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to the Fantastic Warrior. The Nickel Samurai. Oh, okay. Alright. Sure, I guess. Where's the Moide? March 20th, 742. Okay, yeah, we don't need this. Wait, nope, that's it. Nope. Status screen. Bye. Alright, yeah. I gotta go help Cozy with Smudge. Smudge is probably hungry. Or eepy, depending. I don't know. But we're leaving. We're ending the stream. Are we gonna charge someone with cutting the moon in half? We'll figure it out. Good night. Yeah, good night, everybody. Here, let me put on some music while we figure out where to go, where to send everyone. Oh, hiccups. Ugh. Okay, let's see. Good night, Hydra, Cozy, and Smudge. Good night, Nostalgia. And good night, everybody else. Okay. We have options. Okay? We have options. for who to raid. We can go to Kiwi, or we can go to Toast. Kiwi is playing some Dark Souls, and she probably will be for a little while. Toast has been live for a little bit, and they are drawing. They're doing art. It's Kiwi's last stream before she goes on hiatus. Oh, I didn't know she was going on hiatus. Okay, yeah, then we'll third sponge. Yeah, there's your sponge. All right, yeah, since it's right before her hiatus, yeah. We will raid into the scrimp. Our raid message is going to be Dan crashed out because of Pepper. There you go. Caught a moldy kiwi, did you? Oh, you were saying that for the raid message. Oh, okay. No, yeah, I like the Dan crashed out because of Pepper one. I think it's funny. All right. Yeah, that's the end of the stream. Y'all be sure to treat Kiwi good. Tell her good things. Give her all the love, and then yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll take care now. Sweet dreams and goodbye.